All right, third message. Oh, this one's gonna be kind of harsh. Please don't hate me, I'm just a messenger. Yeah. Woo! But God really wanted me like, no, you gotta put this out there. You got to. Whew. And I had to talk about it with today. Like I got a lot of downloads this morning, but I was just like, no, I can't. But okay, here we go. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, maybe. Let's talk about sex, yeah, me. Let's talk about sex. I will be also doing some readings for love bugs, you know, about having more conscious sexuality, more conscious. But one thing that Holy Spirit and God and your ancestors are trying to let me know for somebody is you need to know this, okay? And then again, I put it in the community board. Go check out my community board, the AGD Tarot. He's awesome. He talked about this because I've been talking about this situation for the past 3 months now. About, you know, that it's okay to ask for your future partner or someone that you're going to be with sexually or something like that, to ask them to go do tests together, to test each other. Why? Because there's literally, I was looking into like, anyways, I don't know how to explain this, okay? But here we go. You know, there's those apps like the Tinder, there's a lot of apps right now that you literally can just, it's like I feel it feels like you're going through a meat section and you're just choosing people just by their looks and the meat, right? And then there's these people who don't really understand how that's demonic and satanic, because when you're exchanging your sexual fluids with a lot of multiple people, you are literally blocking your blessings, you're blocking your finances, and also that person who don't believe in healing themselves, who also have multiple sex partners as well, who could be cursed financially, will transfer that to you. And then, yeah, they're saying like, yes, this is gonna piss you off. It's gonna trigger a lot of people because you guys are being conditioned and programmed, especially here in Canada and the States. Like these people here, like here in Quebec, sex and exchanging your energy with multiple people blocks your blessing and manifestations. Also, when your heart is closed. Some of you have been broken before, have been, doing, after you heartbroken, you don't want to heal, you don't want to deal with this, so you create like, the rebound trail, right? And this is so easy to do it, right? You go into your apps and you start, getting into dating other people, having sex with them and stuff like that. And then you wonder why your finances is not good, why you're feeling drained, why you probably got a disease by not being conscious, by just having sex with random people that you don't fucking know. You don't know if that person is healthy. You don't know what this person has, a curse or hex or something. And the thing is that this knowledge, it's beneficial for vessels, demonic entities, people who are soulless and heartless, because they don't want you guys to know this, because they benefit from you. They're vampire energy leeches, and they're all in these apps. They're all in these apps. They're all sexually lustful. They're all encouraging people to have sex with multiple people. Honestly, people who do this, I don't hang around with these people. I don't. For me, it's like, I don't judge other people. I'm not here to judge other people, but people who do this, who encourage other people, oh, you should have sex with this person. Oh, you should have sex. You have more sex. Like all these people who are constantly telling you to have sex with multiple people, there's something not right. They need to be having that. And that too is like, there's people that can't control themselves. They're literally, it's like they see like, oh no, I can't be without having sex for, I don't know, oh my God, it's been like too long. Like these people who are not committed, who can't commit to a person, to one specific person, who see relationship and commitment as like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Again, that's how the devil works. That's how satanic demonic entities that's how they feed. They need to be feeding off of you. when you're addictive, when you're toxic, when you're lustful, when you can't control your alcohol, can't control your drug addiction, can't control your sex addiction. Addictions are fucking demonic. I'm telling you. That's why it's good to heal yourself. Maybe that's the message, the second message that I did about healing yourself is key. Because when you're healing yourself, you start seeing things. You start seeing what you surround yourself defines you, right? Shapes you. Whoever you surrounded yourself with, whoever negative or toxic that you're surrounding yourself with, that's how you're going to embrace. That's what some of us, when we go through our spiritual awakening and we go through our ego death, we don't have any friends. We stay celibate for a reason, right? We take care of ourselves. We value ourselves. We know our self-worth. We don't go into exchanging our gifts. And that's why it's like, we know that our blessings and our manifestations come through to us because we are clean. We are not exchanging, you know what I'm saying? We're waiting for that person that is meant for us. I don't have those apps. Like, I don't understand how people can do that and date. And I did it like when I was not awakened, you know, before the pandemic started. And I felt so strange. Again, that's why, because I'm really tapped into my intuition. And I felt so weird. I felt like it was like a meat, like you were looking into a meat fridge or something. And it's just, I don't know, it's just not right. And then that too, it's like the Holy Spirit's like, you were right. You know, it literally blocks your blessings, your manifestation, and it keeps you in a karmic cycle. These people want to keep you in a karmic cycle. These people could be sent by the devil, literally, to block your blessings, to block your manifestation. Some of you could be manifesting money right now. If you're having sex with multiple people, it's already blocked. It's already fucked. You know what I'm saying? So you're literally fucking yourself for a couple of 10 minutes and a little bit of pleasure or something like that. Yo, what? Why? Yeah, it does. Like a lot of people, I know, I'm sorry if this triggered you, if you're somebody very sexual, that you have multiple people. Oh, and I'm here. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like, oh, but how am I going to find the right person? No, you can find the right person. You can date. You can go out. You don't need to have these apps, honestly. These are, I'm telling you. A lot of people's like, no, but because the pandemic, we can't go out and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can have these apps, let's say. But you need to be having sex right away with the people that you just randomly just meet? That's what I'm trying, this is who I'm trying to get. You can date these people. You can test run, you know? That too, if they gaslight you and pressure you to have sex right away with them, and they don't answer questions, that's what you was saying. That message that I put in my community board, go check it out. Go check his message. This is Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, yo, know your worth. Come on. What? You are the prize. You are the blessing. Where is your sense of worth? That too, men, divine masculines. You need to know who you're who you're gonna fuck with. Like some of these women who are vessels, they're literally sent by the devil. They have multiple people that they're fucking while they're fucking you. What? And same thing with divine feminines. You need to know. You need to ask the right questions when you're dating someone. Like before you have sex with somebody, go do the test together and have those tests. And that too, even when you do the test, that takes time too, to wait for the result to see if that person is clean or not. If that person tells you that they're not doing those tests with you, that they don't want, they're hiding shit from you, that is your answer. That is your red flag. That person has a disease, has something they don't want you to know, but they want to pass it to you. Okay? I know people don't want to hear this, but there's the rise of STD, literally chlamydia, herpes. It's here. Just like COVID-19, it's here too. And these people are vindictive. That's why I put it, if you see in my my astrology, I always leave, there's one of the intuitive messages that is always there in if you look at it on Writer's Yet blog, the one from this week, it's always there. Like I've been putting that for months because the Holy Spirit's like, no, you don't remove it. That's a karmic lesson that they need to learn, that they're not learning. And who benefits from you not learning that lesson? Who benefit from you not understanding that having multiple sex partners, it's actually not beneficial for you. It's beneficial for the person who do that, who are not committal, who are literally sucking people's energy, because you are fucking vampire energies as well, right? They feed off of you. Let's say you're being celibate for a while and you're kind of tired that you just want to have sex or something like that. You see your friends, they're having sex or blah, blah, blah. Like you're being like kind of peer pressure, right? And I don't know, they tell you, hey, go into this date, go out, go date more, whatever, go. Some of you who are, I'm hearing rebound. I don't know why I'm hearing rebound. Like some of you could be in that rebound or thinking that having a rebound, it's going to help you with your broken heart, or some of you, I'm hearing like some of you got cheated on, betrayed by having somebody that you thought was loyal to you, committed to you, but they weren't, right? They were fucking a lot of people while they were fucking you. So you're now being, you've been vindictive, right? You want to be fucking other people, having that rebound, right? But some of you also have an eye or somebody that you think is not good enough because, and then you continue doing low vibrational things to solidify what you think already that you're not good enough. So you're doing stuff to jeopardize and self-sabotage that, like, to validate what you're already thinking, that negative thought, which is kind of 11:33 on the clock. Thank you, universe. It's like, and let me know if that resonates with you, but it's like you already, like, you counterintuitive something, like you're self-sabotaging, you're already doing because you're listening to all these other people. So then you go and do the stuff that that it doesn't feel right. That it's like, no, why? And then it's like, okay, I have a good time and stuff like that. But then you feel drained, you feel sick, you feel like something is not right. And then you feel like you always have to validate to these people. You always have to do things so that you can be included into these people. Like, it's not right. It doesn't, and it doesn't feel right, okay? So that's why literally it's like, listen to your intuition because it's better than experience, okay? If your intuition is telling you, don't have sex with this person, get to know the person first. It's for real. It's your body has its own intuition. Your body can literally feel when somebody is sick, when somebody is not well in their mind, when somebody has an entity inside them. No matter if you're a psychic or not, some of you that I'm speaking out, you are very intuitive. Listen to your intuition. If something's telling you don't have sex with that person, don't do it. Because if you do, not only you might get a disease, you might be literally block your blessings, your connection to source as well, because it's changing fluids and energy. Sex is an energy. Also, sex is healing when it's with the right person. When the person that, God has sent for you, the Holy Spirit tell you that is your person. And when you take your time, you date the person, you do the things right, you know what I'm saying? And you know that person is clean. I don't know how I'm going to express this, and I know I'm sorry that but and you're mad because you're doing this. If you get triggered mad, that's for you to heal. That's why you think that you need to be exchanging your energy with multiple people, not checking if they're healthy, not checking if they're why? That means that you don't love yourself. You're literally, okay, you're accepting that your blessing can be blocked, that your opportunities can be blocked, that if you're manifesting and then you go and exchange your energy and then you keep your heart closed, because I see it, like, that's what Spirit's showing me, like all these people like having soulless and no love there. It's just fucking. So you're just a vessel, that's it? You don't love yourself that much, you're just giving yourself away? Okay. It's sad, It's like you don't know real love. You don't know what really making love is. Or you're missing out because you're giving it away. And also that too, it's like, I'm sorry guys, but if you're into somebody who is celibate but you're not, and you want to get to know that person, if they find out or they know, I mean, some of you are intuitive. You know if anybody is fucking a lot of people. You just know. That's a turnoff. It's just, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Like, it's a turnoff. Some of women who love themselves, who are healing themselves, who take care of themselves, we are not down with people who fuck a lot. Just what it is. Same thing with males or females. Like, it's just what it is, you know? And it's actually a turn on when we know that you've been patient, that you work on yourself, that you don't exchange yourself with other people, that you're not putting people as rebounds, that you're not using people to fill a void, to feel validated, or, you know what I'm saying? It shows us that you're healthy in that sense. Also that you sacrifice your lustful energy and use that for better things, you know? It shows on your seeds, it shows on your fruits, it shows on what you're doing, your creativity, you know what I'm saying? If you're too distracted and you're, you know, always exchanging your energy, it's like, who wants to be with someone like that? Especially people who are working on themselves, who are healing themselves. I'm not here to judge or anything of anything. I don't want you guys to, you know, but it's a turnoff. At least, I don't know, see, from my personal experience, for me, it's a turnoff. Like, and I know for some people it is. Like, now, I'm not here to judge or anything. Let's say if somebody's working on that, like, they have an addiction and they're working on that sex addiction and stuff like that, and they've been working on themselves and healing themselves, and then they're straight up about it, they're vulnerable about it. You know, most of us are willing to listen and be like, okay, and help you out and stuff like that, you know, get counseling or counsel or stuff like that. Like, because we know that those who are being celibate and help and healing themselves and not being exchanging themselves, like they're being working on themselves, we know that having sex with us is healing as well. That's why we don't just give it away just like that. Also, having sex with us will bring you blessings and actually manifest your manifestations just as us. That's what I'm telling you guys. Waiting and not exchanging yourself or having sex with multiple people is actually a blessing. It's a blessing from God. And that's to those who wait, like they want to wait for you know, for their kingdom spouse, for their kingdom, and not necessarily marriage, because that's something that I was talking about it today with people, is that I feel like marriage is like a business contract. Honestly, it is. So you can be married in the spiritual realm, and you don't necessarily need to be married in the physical here. I feel like in this reality, marriage is like a contract. You know, it's like you're bound to somebody, you know. It's like just like, you know, when you sign your life to the devil. Yeah, that's why, like, that too. I was looking at the divorce rate and how expensive it is to get a divorce, and it takes so long. Like, what the fuck? What is this? Honestly, like, I'm not, you know, judging all those people who are into marriage, who want a marriage in the paper legally and stuff like that. I'm not judging you, okay? That's your belief. You know, everybody has different belief and different perspective. But I believe that you can be married, but you don't need to be legally bound to somebody. That's it. And some of you think like, oh, but you know, if you have children, you have to have married because, you know, you can leave whatever that person had or whatever. No, that's you're talking about a business contract to me. You're not talking about the actual person who I'm with. You're talking about a business contract for me to keep them bound because of my children. What the fuck? Don't use children to bound people. That's not okay. Seriously. There's a lot of people that too, guys. Another reason why you should protect yourself. There's people out there who want to keep you bound through children, right? They want to fuck you so they can have kids with you, so they can keep you bound. Another reason why you should get to know a person first. Have that, you know, get to know them, you know, before you do this, because, you know, sex can be healing and be a good thing when you're with the right person. When literally God shows you that that's your person, that it's okay to have, that relationship with that person, build that life with that person, But when you go against what the Holy Spirit and God is trying to tell you, like, don't have sex with that person, that's not your person. And you go even because you're trying to, like, no, but it feels good, it feels right, blah, blah, blah. You already fuck it up. And you have nobody else to blame other than yourself. Okay? Now, I know that a lot of people is like, oh, but marriage and stuff like that, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of us should be married spiritually, whether like, in a forest or married through propheted or I don't know, in nature with Gaia, honestly, this paper thing legally and stuff like that, I don't know. Because I don't trust the system. The system is demonic and satanic. Until it changes from linear to a circular economy, because that's one of the next message that I'm going to talk about, it's not good enough for me. And it's not good enough for my conscious creative. It's not good enough. And that's what I'm saying. You can be married spiritually. You can be together. You can be with your person, common law, whatever. I know that here in Quebec, it's like after 5 years, if you're with someone, you live with someone, you're common law, but not necessarily it's written or bound or whatever, which I feel like that's okay, I guess, whatever. But I'm telling you, it's a contract. Marriage, the whole wedding, big weddings and all this stuff, like that's what most of us is like. We are once we're in an awakening and in the ego death and going through our ascension, we don't give a fuck about, like, let's say because we knew that was our sleep state, that the whole like, oh, the white dress, all this marriage and party and stuff like that, rehearsal and all this thing, the church and all this shit is a business. It's a business. You love that person, you want to be with that person, just be with that person, love that person, and that's it. Be loyal to them, right? Don't be unfaithful. Because that's what it's like. Some people think that because you're married, you have a ring and stuff like that, you think that person's not going to be unfaithful to you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That too is like something that I've learned through my father. I love your daddy. I'm sorry, but I got to say this. I learned this through my dad. Like, my dad was not a committal person. Now, I'm learning through him that I knew that was a generational curse that I have to break because he couldn't. I mean, he's still trying, and I think hopefully he's with one person now. But before, he had a lot of, even if he was married with a mom, he had a lot of, And even after he divorced, he had multiple women with many children. You know what I'm saying? I love my brothers and sisters. But that's something that we learned through our father, is that he wasn't committal. He couldn't commit to one person. It was very hard for him. Like, he's in love. He loves to be in love. He loves to have, he had a sexual, very intense energy, and he loves children. My dad loves children. My dad, and he loves women, right? But that also didn't make it okay for him to hurt those women and betray those women, right? And also those women, even sometimes because they love my dad so much, they will accept him having multiple women too, which was like, what? And that's how I understood that was a generational curse that I was supposed to break by, not, being loyal to someone. And I knew it's like, that's something that when I had dreams about, it's like perhaps in my other life I wasn't, I had that, this loyal thing. And I talk about that in my podcast, okay, the 33, about, me breaking a generational curse in this lifetime. And that's why I don't have any karmic, when I check on my birth chart, I don't have any karmic. I did that in my other lifetime. Now I only doing the karmic from this lifetime, and I also broke that too. So that's what we're here for, to break karmic cycles. In this karmic cycle about sex, because the devil works this way, okay? There's sexual healing, and then there's toxic sexual karmic tie that the devil needs you to be bound, okay? Demonic entity bounds you this way. It blocks your blessing, and the devil loves that because he's a jealous, envious motherfucker. And he doesn't want to see you succeed. He doesn't want your manifestations to come in. He doesn't want you to be stable. Why do you think we're living in an oppressive system and inequality? Do you think this is made by God? Do you? If you do, you're in the wrong channel. You're in the wrong channel. You're listening to the wrong people. Like, this is not for you. We're here to get into higher consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever consciousness it works for you. But there's only one God, and that's the only one that we should be, connecting to and having that relationship with, to literally fight these demons that we're dealing with on a daily basis. Because we are. And not only in the external, it's in our mind as well. The self-doubt, the fears, the lustful energy, that little voice that tell you it's okay, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But you know that you shouldn't. Yeah, that one. Insecurities, limiting beliefs, all this. When we're talking about decolonization, people get all like rowdy and stuff like that. No, we need to decolonize. Okay? That's the other message that I'm going to talk about. We need to have decolonization education. And part of that education is spirituality and conscious sex. Healthy sex. Right? Healthy, conscious sex with the right person who are healthy. Those who are okay with that, if you're already not healthy, you need to work on that. You need to work on healing yourself. And a lot of people is like, no, but that's it. We can't have then, you partner yourself with people who are just like you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being vengeance and vindictive and evil by going after people who are not sick as you, but you're trying to get them sick because it makes you feel good about yourself. That's sick, man. It's sick. And it's not right. People don't deserve to be in that too. It's the more... They don't want me to say this. The more you're not knowledgeable about this, the more you're trapped. The more you're antagonized, tempted by the devil, and that's it. You're fucked for life. You're fucked with a disease. You're fucked with a curse or hex or a financial curse from somebody that had that financial curse in them. You're fucked. Don't fuck your life for other fucking people and validation and other people that don't fucking love themselves. Love yourself. Know your worth. It's okay to be celibate. Wait for the right person. Don't use people to numb something or to validate something that you know that you need to heal and work on yourself. Seriously. It's healthy. Okay? And also that makes you more attractive. That makes you more, and also gives you that confidence, right? Some of you feel like not good enough, not confident. Why? Because you're you're attached to people who are that insecure, they don't love themselves, and they're also having multiple partners as well. I'm sorry, I don't want to judge, but it's just what it is. Like, those apps, I'm sorry guys, use it consciously, okay? They're not healthy if you're literally using it just to have sex with multiple people. It literally blocks your blessings and your manifestations. So I'm just being honest. I love you guys, hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.